Está bien, ¿no? Claro. Está bien. Vente. GG, man. Vamos.
Okay, turn the mic. So here we have grand finals, eKing versus Sant. eKing already opting to pick Sheik, and already we're seeing a lot of aggression from him. And now joining me we have Chopper. Chopper, welcome to the grand finals of Winter Clash.
How's it going, guys?
What are you expecting from this? We have eKing that had beaten Sant in a 3-1 set in Winter Finals, but then we have Sant 3-0 in Gatigod, and we have an even match right now. So what's your prediction of this grand finals?
Well, considering they're pretty much the top players here, what we're gonna do is, if you can see, just eKing is already changing his style, considering he was using Ryu or Mario. But since Sant is always a spacey character, considering it's Toon Link, then what eKing is gonna do is trying to rack up the damage, and I think they're both gonna look for a timeout. Though we saw on the match before, when Gatigod was actually ahead, that Sant can actually clutch it out, so it's going to be a very interesting matchup.
Sant is, caliber of a top player, knowing how to clutch out games. And, against eKing, he also was clutching out as much as possible situations that looked very dire for him. And I'm impressed. And playing more Sheiks, as I see him playing more and more Sheiks, he's adapting to how her movement and her options. So he's keeping it really close compared to how he played against eKing in Winners Finals.
Yeah, exactly. And we can also see the patience between both players, just to make sure they don't make a mistake, because they know that it's gonna be fatal. Like we can see now, that was a beautiful forward smash by Sant.
Like a retreat when he is retreating. One of the best ways to catch Sheik is when you're retreating and attacking. Even though she has great fast options. Oh, a great advantage, knowing that he was going to go for an air dodge. There we have, even it up. This is how I expect the set to go. Interesting enough, it's changed compared to how Winners Final was, which was a heavy projectile-based neutral game. But now they're just trying to slug it out.
Yeah, the matches are gonna be really close, especially because these two are very top players. But you can see eKing just putting on the pressure just to make sure that when Toon Link is actually gonna throw a boomerang or a bomb, he can't. But you can see what Sant is doing is just he's going farther ahead. Wow, ooh, that was a good move by eKing, and that's the second one.
The thing is that Vanish has been nerfed by one area completely, and it's still, the hitbox is big enough to hit Toon Link before he snaps to the edge.
Also, the edge of Battlefield also gives him an advantage of some sort.
Yeah, as well. Battlefield does not. It's probably comparatively the worst edge compared to the other stages, because a lot of hitboxes pass under before you even get close to it.
Yeah, but see what eKing is actually going to do is he's going to set up the bomb. Sant is going to set up the bomb, but when he's going to throw the boomerang, he's going to go ahead and attack, because the boomerang has a bit of an ending lag, and he's going to go for the 50-50, and he misses the 50-50. But he keeps putting on the pressure just to make sure that he can't camp. Ooh, that was beautiful.
Oh no, the bomb! The bomb betrayal. This is not the first time we see Sant being betrayed by his bombs.
No, he's got to be a little bit more careful when he's gonna do all those things, though. But it was still a pretty good match. So Sant has to be reflecting. Okay, certain mistakes in certain areas and in the aerial attacks and the projectiles that he has to change for the second match. I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep being this close.
So one of the things that's helping eKing help in this matchup is, since Sheik is a ridiculously fast character, her jumps, he's jumping a lot. Because the fact that he's jumping a lot puts on the factor I have all these options as I jump, and if you mess up, I'm gonna be there to punish whatever mistake you're gonna do. One of the ways that Sant could take him out is preemptively putting an aerial out to catch those aerials. But she's just so fast. She's fast, a fast faller. It's gonna be hard to clip down a person that's moving just like that.
Yeah, but you can see just by putting on the pressure of the boomerang, he actually spaces him out. And right now he has a percentage advantage because of the up tilts, the constant up tilts of Sant, and he misses one. Where eKing is going for the bouncing fish, he goes for the forward air, and he keeps him putting on the pressure with the boomerangs and the bombs.
One of the thing is that Toon Link's aerials are not as safe on shield And Sheik, if you give her the chance, she's gonna take you out of quick percentage, take you out of the stage, and then that's how she starts racking up percent. One of the things that I'm wondering why Sant won't use is a Zaire. He used the Zaire against Gatti God, but he's not currently using it against eKing. He probably feels that it's not a good option right now against her.
Well, it's because when you said about eKing jumping a lot, it's probably one of the reasons why he's not using the Zaire.
Okay.
Because if he's constantly jumping, then it's a little bit more difficult to actually time him right, so he can actually not do
There we
Zaire.
have
But
the
he did
Zaire.
it that time though, and it was a good up throw by Sant. And he keeps racking up the damage again and hitting him with that back air that got buffed, and that's a forwarder by eKing.
So this is the situation right now. Whoever takes the lead right now is going to start racking up the extra credentials and potentially start playing a bit more campy and defensive.
eKing grabs the bomb. He goes for the forward smash, but eKing retaliates with a neutral, and he tries to do the vanish again.
He tries to use the vanish thing, but Battlefield is what really helped him to get those vanish hits. Oh, and the bomb intercepts the bouncy fish, and a trump by eKing. And that's the thing. Like the trump forces the player who gets knocked out of the edge to take an option. Sant took a jump air dodge, landing with the air dodge, and that's how eKing got the KO.
Yeah, and you can see now that eKing, now that he has the advantage, he's just gonna camp it out and try to rack up as possible damage as much as he can.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Sant didn't want that. He was wanting probably a...
Yeah, pretty much. But he gets another ledge trump while Sant throws another bomb. He throws another one in the air, but they continue to see just... eKing doesn't have to approach right now. I mean, he has the advantage. As long as he has the advantage with high percentage, it doesn't really matter that much. Though if we... Ooh.
He almost had that up smash read.
Throws him out with the bomb, misses the bathroom fish and the back air, but they continue to put on the pressure. You see that? eKing is not even approaching anymore. He's just going to camp it out, and he misses the forward smash. The forward air, sorry.
The thing is, right now, like one of the best confirms that Sant usually has is the bomb into the forward air. He's not getting that, and usually the bombs he gets are stray bombs, or where the one time he had a chance, he got the hook shot. The best... Sant, although, is controlling the situation. He's not taking more damage than that 23%, and he gets that back air. Best thing right now for him is to even it out as much as possible. But this is the problem. Now that eKing is in low percent, he can be aggressive because he's like, okay, I can take some hits. At the lowest percent he was earlier, he's like, I can't. I'll die if I miss.
Yeah, absolutely. And since he doesn't have any rage anymore, the combos that he's gonna do to rack up the damage to Sant is actually gonna be a lot easier. So what eKing is gonna do right now is just try to see if he can find an opening for Sant when he's throwing the boomerangs or the bombs, or trying to do any other attack to actually rack up the damage to eKing, and just wait it out. Right now it's 155 left, and I'm pretty sure he can time it out if he wants to. If he not, it's gonna be a little bit risky, considering what happened to Gatti earlier. That he was so close to actually winning that match, but Sant clutched it out.
It's just right now it seems like a really tough time for Sant because eKing was not giving him that opportunity by running away, keeping an insane amount of distance between them. And I just gotta say, Toon Lick's projectiles does not travel as fast as the needles. So when it comes to like horizontally throwing the projectiles, Sant is not gonna be able to catch up against the eKing. And the bouncy fish got canceled by the platforms, but Sant did not react in time to punish it.
That was a forward tilt to actually reading the dodge in the air to actually use the up air. So eKing goes 2-0 in grand finals.
Right now this is tournament game for eKing. If he wins right now, he'll be the champion of Smash Bros for Wii U of Winter Clash, and there we have Sant finally changes to his secondary Pikachu. This Pikachu, although we do know that a Pikachu can camp with the Pikachu, what we were going to see from Sant is use the quick attack to cut down the gap and get aerials follow-ups from landing the quick attack. But it seems that Sant is not currently as crisp with Pikachu that he needs to be.
Yeah, but I really like this change by Sant, considering he was having such a hard time when he was using Toon Link. I mean, the pressure that eKing was putting on with the Sheik is actually it was pretty difficult for him to actually do anything. But Pikachu, I think the Pikachu is going to be a little bit better for him. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. I hope so, because I don't want this grand finals to actually end 3-0 in favor of eKing, because I know Sant can do so much better than this.
Like one of the things that I was gonna say that I'm in a Discord with some North American players, and I'm like, in Puerto Rico there's no Sheik players, and here we have in Winter Clash 2 Sheik players appearing to knock out basically all the mid and lower tier characters, because they are like, people are now playing to win. They're not joking around anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But what we can see that there are not many Sheik players here in Puerto Rico. There are a lot of pocket Sheik players though. And considering that the grand finals that we are right now, Sant also plays Sheik. He doesn't play that much, but he also plays Sheik. So we have like 3 Sheiks playing, Gadigod, eKing, and Sant as well. So we got that going for each other. But you can see that was a beautiful up smash. And you can see the difference between Toon Link and Pikachu right now. Like, he's putting on the pressure, and since Pikachu is so small, it's actually a little bit more difficult for Sheik to actually land anything. And Sant is actually feeling a lot more confident, just getting his rhythm back, considering he hasn't used Pikachu in a while. But he's playing him really well.
Yeah, like it's just that the Pikachu can cut down, can close the gap with a quick attack. The Thunderbolt can stop Sheik and there. Almost, that back there has been nerfed, so that would have killed in previous patches. Oh, and he just makes it back with no problem, even though he had the bouncing fish circus act.
Because now we have the difficulty of Sheik actually trying to kill an opponent, because the only thing she basically has, like, it's a confirmed kill, is usually the bouncing fish. But here we go, Sant trying to hit the thunder, he doesn't connect, he goes for the grab, he misses, he hits him with a neutral air. That was a good tech.
Yeah, like people who know that against Pikachu, if you're recovering low, a falling back air is gonna clip you if you're not ready for it.
And Nikki's gotta be careful with that neutral air too, because that was
smash read.
That was a beautiful read by Sant. He read the roll and he just went for the up smash. He killed him twice with the up smash.
Like the first one was an up smash read. There he just up smashed the run. It was now we have like if. The thing is, right now, we have to think the rules. There's stage selection, and then character selection. They say the stage, and then Sant has to decide if he stays with Pikachu. After that, it's up to eKing to decide if he stays with Sheik, or he changes back to his other characters, Ryu or Mario. Which are pretty good matchups as well for Pikachu. Not for Pikachu, but the Ryu Pikachu matchup is not as good for Ryu, but for Mario Pikachu is a pretty even matchup.
Yeah, I consider actually that I really think eKing should stick to Sheik again, just to make sure like you have another set to come through. I mean, you are winners, and Sant is actually climbing up the ranks, trying to win 3 more. If you can try with Sheik again, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Though, considering he's the best Mario we have, that's also a good matchup that could actually be considered. And well, let's see what happens though.
One of the things that I want to talk about the current match is that Sant did 3 things. He closed the gap. He got the reads, and he got a lot of strings. If he can continue doing that, he can reset the bracket. If he's not as crisp in the next game, then eKing will take it.
Yeah, but players like Sant usually are crisp all the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure that for so many times that they played together, I mean, considering eKing and Sant, that, well, they have the skills to actually just take off the rust like super quickly. And if anything, it's gonna be an even more interesting matchup than before. And they're probably gonna pick something like.
I don't think Lila would be a good choice. Pikachu's best stages usually are ones with those kind of platforms, because she can cancel the quick attack with the platforms and continue using the quick attack. making it even difficult to pin down Pikachu.
Yeah, if you're gonna play it against a Pikachu, you might as well pick something like Final Destination, or if
Yeah.
anything, Smashville like before, because as the less platforms they have, the better for them.
All right, so we had the state selection, and then we have Sant picking Sheik,
That's what I told you before.
and then now we have eKing picking Ryu. So it's everything. Remember, it's winner picks character first, and then the loser picks the character. So this is what's gonna happen. eKing is gonna slowly edge out, try to run out the space, and then try to get the confirms. We saw eKing destroying Gatigod's Sheik with the tilts. Tilt confirms into Shoryukens. If he can manage to do that against Sant, this is his game. But right now, Sant is in control.
Yeah, you can see that what Sant is doing is actually like moving up close, forward air, and not doing anything else, because he knows that a hit from Ryu is gonna kill you, like for sure. So he's actually using his forward air, which is one of the best moves in the game itself, to actually space him out a little bit. Just make sure that when eKing is gonna approach, he's gonna make a mistake just so he can grab him again.
One of the things that Sant is doing compared to Gatigod is that when eKing used to be falling with focus attack, he was not falling for it, and he's not going to attack the focus attack. And he's doing a lot more raising attacks, rising airs, rising aerials, because usually people expect you to just do falling aerials, and they try to catch you falling.
And you can see that it was 1-2 down tilt, 1-2 down tilt, and he just keeps spacing him with the forward air. And earlier before, Ryu actually throw out the fire, the neutral beat, and what Sant did is I'll just throw a bomb, and it shouldn't be that difficult to hit. And no, but again, here we go with the bomb. He's using a lot of bombs, which is actually pretty interesting to me.
Oh, wow. Falling forward there into jump up a Shoryuken. The fact that that rage Ryu was at full rage popped him up enough to get that Shoryuken, and that the percent that Sant was at 60-ish%, no, 50%. Rage reduces the threshold for killing by like 10 to 15%. So, he was in the air for that. So he jumped from the edge, focus attack and canceled it into the forward, making it really safe. An interesting option for eKing.
And you can see that eKing is really putting in the work with Ryu. I mean, he's been training like since the start of the year and before that, but he's been playing extremely well.
That's what I'm talking about. A falling aerial is what gets a lot of punishes for Ryu, because he just focus attacks, he catches you on the ground, and afterwards he gets the follow up. Or Shoryuken, that Shoryuken was an anti-air. It's like, yeah, you're gonna jump, so I'm gonna hit you going up.
We can also see the difficulty that Sheik has actually trying to hit an opponent and kill him. 2,216% to actually try to kill eKing's Ryu.
Look at that problem right now. 75% up tilt confirmed to Shoryuken is going to destroy Sheik. Oh, it's a trump. This is scary. Very well done. He just jumped on the edge to just try to shield as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. But then again, here comes Sant trying to rack up some sort of damage.
Yes, Sant tried to do the forward throw into bouncy fish, but the rage did not let him get that confirmed. And what a nair into Shoryuken. Congratulations to both players. Congratulations to eKing for first place in Smash Bros. Wii U in Winter Clash. Great games by Sant. He showed great display of adaptation and knowledge, but eKing showed with Ryu a great display of just crisp execution. Landing the Shoryuken, when he did the falling forward air into Shoryuken, that's what changed the pace of the game.
Yeah, and even before, when he was playing against the Sant's Toon Link, he wasn't letting the pressure of the bombs or the boomerangs get to him, and he was actually applying so much pressure onto him. And then afterwards, he just switched to Pikachu, but then he switched to Sheik, and I'm just gonna pick Ryu again, because I know I'm gonna beat you with the Shoryuken, and I know you have difficult time, like a terrible time trying to kill opponents over. Racked up onto 200%, and he still wasn't dead. So all he had to do was just hit one of those Shoryukens in this game, and it was over. But it was a great effort from the two players, and a good effort with everybody overall. I mean, we saw some great matches in these past 2 days.
Top 8 was pretty long. It was pretty good. A lot of intense matches. But now we're gonna close out and we're gonna say goodbye to the stream and let them move on to the next game. Yeah, Chopper and I will be saying goodbye. And I hope you guys keep enjoying the stream and keep watching the rest of the tournament matches.
We'll see you in the next one, guys.
See you in the next tournament, guys.